Hello and a very warm welcome to Ystrad Mynach in Gwent for round 8 of the Celtic Challenge. It's 3rd versus 4th in the table as Gwalia Lightning welcome Glasgow. This is a reverse fixture of round 3, which was a thrilling encounter, a seesaw match on the scoreboard with Courtney Greenway scoring a late hat-trick to give Lightning a bonus point win. Gwalia could secure their qualification and 3rd spot today, with Glasgow hoping to stay in the fight for 4th. It's Gwalia Lightning against Glasgow at the Centre of Sporting Excellence, Ystrad Mynach. Kick-off 2 o'clock. Afternoon all. Tilly Vuchai keeping me company for this one. Gwalia and Wales forward. Tilly, unfortunately you're injured for this one. How's it watching the team from the sidelines?
Yeah, it's not great because I love playing for Gwalia. Like, it's my first proper season with them and I just love the girls dearly. Like, it's just so good, so it's a bit of a tough one. Yeah,
you've been with them this week, although you're unavailable, and this morning. A few changes, late changes to the team, which we'll announce in a second. How's it been, kind of seeing them prepare?
Oh, it's been amazing. Like, in training this week, we've taken from the last game and seen what we need to work on. Yeah, it's good. The girls are up for it, I think.
Take me back then, a week ago, Clovers, you were 14 points down by half-time, 19 points down at one point.
Yeah.
What went wrong in that game?
We were just quite slow to start, I think, and we just weren't executing in our 22 when we could. We just need to be brave, and our 4 pillars that we work by, we just didn't execute.
Yeah, but you had success against Glasgow, today's opponents, already this season, back in round 3. Left it late.
Yeah.
It was a Courtney Greenway hat-trick
late
on.
It was good from her.
Yeah, it was good. But you scored as well.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Don't normally do that, but it's a surprise to me, but it was good, like, amazing. Yeah,
what was the team specifically taken for that game to prepare for today to try and get a double?
I think because their pack's quite dominant and it's a fight between the packs, and their back 3 are amazing. They just move the ball and they're quick. But I think if we're brave and we have that belief today, I think we can do it again.
This may be an obvious or a tough question. How do you see the game going and who's going to win?
Gwalia all the way. Gwalia all the way.
No bias at all.
No.
No, right, it's nice to have your company. We'll have another chat later on. But first up, earlier on, I had a chat with both coaches and here's what they had to say. Katrina, it's another big game today. You missed out on the opportunity to move second last week, but there's a chance today to secure qualification for the semis and that 3rd spot, so it's an exciting day.
Yeah, it certainly is. We've spoken about pressure and how both ourselves and Glasgow are under pressure today because either team can secure that semi-final spot based on the result today. It's certainly a game that we want to go after and show that we can perform for 80 minutes as opposed to our second half performances that we've seen get stronger throughout the season.
Yeah, similar to Glasgow, you've had tough opposition in the last few rounds, Irish opponents. What have you learned from those 2 games specifically?
Specifically, we know that we can get an opposition 22 and it's just our execution when we get in there and how accurate we are. We've spoken about being more clinical and making sure we come away with points, which will then obviously mean from a performance perspective it'll help us on the way to securing that victory today. Yeah,
you've alluded to it already. Slow starters seemingly improving as the game goes on.
Yep.
How do you combat that and how you get the girls to go on the bang of the whistle as it was?
It's something that we've spoken about. We've looked at making a few changes in terms of our actual team warm-up. We've looked at a couple of different tactics in terms of how we kick it off and to see if that can help us get straight into the game. But it's something that, to be honest, over the past few seasons has been an issue of ours. But we are aware of it and we're looking at how we can certainly improve that and hopefully can put that right today.
Glasgow seem to be a much improved team this season. Finished 6th last season, they're currently 4th. They've also kind of performed well against you earlier on this season. What do you expect from them?
Certainly physicality from their forwards. I think their second row, Holland in particular, she's got a phenomenal work rate and she's instrumental in terms of the team, and she's somebody we've certainly got our eye on, along with Briar as well in that 12 slot today. We know the physicality and how devastating she can be as a runner but also as a kicking option, and we just know that we have to maintain players like them in order to give us the best possible chance.
Yeah, until the last few minutes it was a very even team from last week.
Yeah.
Tilly Terry out, Catrin Stewart in, but a couple of late changes in the front row. How's that going to affect you?
I think because we've got quite a versatile front row, then everybody within this group and within the team, our culture and environment is brilliant, and everybody will put their best foot forward to do what's best for the team. So Chloe Thomas-Bradley will now start at loose head, Jenny Scobel will move across to a preferred position at tight head, and then it'll mean that Molly Crabb will come onto the bench for us. So to be honest, we are not unopposed to having interesting starts to a match day. So for the girls, it's something that they can certainly just deal with and move on.
Well, I hope you deal with it today, and good luck with the game.
Thank you.
Johan, unfortunately it's been 6 defeats on the bounce for the team, but you're still in the fight for a semi-final spot. How's the team feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, super excited. Great opportunity with that semi-final spot in reach, so to speak. Obviously, the games are very tight, and we've got a great opportunity today to get some points and hopefully make that semi-final spot.
Yeah, similar to Gwalia, you've had Irish opponents for the last 4 rounds for yourselves. The top 2 in the table. What have you learnt from those games and performances?
Yeah, so from inside the camp, the biggest thing for us is trying to get an 80-minute performance. I think we've shown some great rugby in patches, but possibly haven't started as well as we could have and let teams get a lead. So our challenge is to try to perform for that 80 minutes.
But the attack, on the other hand, maybe not an 80-minute performance, attack has been firing quite well. It's 6 try bonuses in 7 matches, which suggests going forward you're pretty sharp.
Yeah, but the detail of that is most of those points are coming in the last half hour. So we're good at chasing a game potentially, but the opportunity today is to start well.
Yeah, and a tough defeat to Gwalia back at home, losing in the final quarter almost. How much of a payback, or is that inspiring to pay Gwalia back?
Yeah, there's huge motivation in the group to do well and to build on the performances that they've done so far. So what a great opportunity there is today.
Cheers, Johan. Good luck.
Thank you. Diolch.
Both teams looking for an 80-minute performance today. Gwalia Lightning versus Glasgow Warriors. Kick-off at 1 o'clock. We're 5 minutes away from the first kick here, but this is essentially the third game of the day. 2 games already underway. Clovers 17, Edinburgh 0, Brython 7 against the champions, and much change must be said. Wolfhounds, Brython definitely boosting their hopes of finishing in the top 4 and hoping Gwalia could do a favour for their Welsh counterparts against Glasgow, who currently occupy that 4th position. Mentioning the positions and the table, this is how it looks at the start of the day. Wolfhounds and Clovers, the top 2 teams last season, occupying the top 2 spots. And then Gwalia 3rd, hoping to secure their position in the semi-final and that 3rd spot today. And Brython leapfrogging Glasgow into that 4th spot if the results stay as they are currently. And the team, let's have a look at the starting lineups for Gwalia to begin with. Sean Lynn has named his extended Wales Six Nations squad yesterday. 45 included 11 Gwalia players in that 45, 7 of them starting today. Nikita Prydereau, Cat Richards in the back line, Molly Richardson, Reardon, Allo Pearce, and Owen and Bryony King in the pack. Jenny Scobel had been included, but she's a late with a positional change into number 3, and Chloe Bradley has come in for a late change for Evie Hill. And the only other change from the 15 from last week against the Clovers is Catrin Stewart in the pack in place of Tilly Terry. And if we look at the Glasgow team sheet, similarly, Scotland have named their training squad back in January. 50 players in that squad, 14 from Glasgow, all currently bar 1 uncapped at international level, 8 of them in today's 23 for this game. Darragh, Ainsworth and Norval at 9, 10 and 11. Fletcher, Bogan, Thompson and Cowborough in the forwards. They all start. Meanwhile, Lindsay Smith, the Glasgow head coach, has shuffled the pack as she's named 6 changes and 1 positional to freshen up the side in the run of 6 defeats that they have suffered. So they're both sets of teams ready to come on the field here at Ystrad Mynach. It must have been said, it's pouring with rain in West Wales, and it does feel that wet and windy conditions slowly making its way over here to Gwent. And Tilly, now you're up in the commentary point for the first time. Are you more nervous being here, or would you be more nervous in the changing room?
I am here 100%. It's just a whole new experience for me, but you've got to take them, haven't you, and see what's going on.
Yeah, and for Gwalia, especially the current result between Brython and the Wolfhounds, it favours you to secure that 3rd spot today, and also if Gwalia win, it's a big boost for Brython.
Yeah, it is, because we let them into the league then, and they've got a chance to execute there then.
So right then, the teams Glasgow out first onto the pitch, led by their co-captains Ainsworth and Bogan, as the Gwalia replacements come out for the first to set a guard of honour. I wonder what Glasgow will be saying. They haven't won, as I mentioned, since the opening round when they beat Brython in Llanelli by 17 to 36. A good away performance to open the season, but they've gone awry since then. As Glasgow see Gwalia, I should say, come onto the pitch to a warm round of applause. A decent crowd here at Ystrad Mynach, and it will be the home team, Gwalia, in the blue and yellow to start to kick off. And the referee, Jack Davis, the young man in the middle.
Top.
Captain.
Caris Hughes lifts it high in towards the 22.
Backwards.
Not taken cleanly by Katie Lindsay. Went backwards. So play goes on.
On you, Keith. Yeah.
Opting not to kick because they're outside the 22. Happy to setting up another phase.
Take him back in.
To open up the angle.
Hold.
Long kick downfield. It's going to land around the halfway line. Taken by the young Lily Hawkins. Hawkins nearly putting Caitlin Lewis into a bit of space. Stewart grabs it the second time asking. Hawkins keeping the ball going the same direction around the corner, bringing the forwards into midfield. Big carry by Kiara Pearce. Decent start by Gwalia.
Yeah, it's really good. We're just getting it to our dominant carriers, just get over that game line.
Yeah, knocked on unfortunately, so there's been a scrum for Glasgow. A quick word about Lily Hawkins, a young one in there, started first time last week.
Yeah, it was, yeah. She's young, she's come through like the PDC pathway, so it's just showing how that whole programme's developing and how we can get them into senior rugby. Yeah,
for one who's followed maybe the junior section of women's rugby in Wales, she played for Nelson Bells, coming through the academy, and she's been at the Principality a fair few times with that team and won a fair few times.
Yeah, it is good. She's a class player.
Crouch.
She's quick around the base. I'm sure we'll see some sniping runs from Hawkins.
Set.
But it's an opposite number, Rihanna Darrach, I should say. Feeding, that's a good scrum by Glasgow.
Hold in front, 13, hold.
Downfield, sliced slightly. Will it stay in field? No is the answer. Out on full. So another error for Glasgow.
Right, girls,
not taking the open kick-off cleanly, and then that one out on full.
Guys, let's switch on for that. Let's go.
Okay, front.
And if you talk about having good, quick starts, Gwalia have improved their start compared to recent weeks, while Glasgow are taking a bit of time to settle in. Five in the line, they go to the middle.
Backwards.
Gone backwards. Molly Reedon, the hooker, mops up one of those Wales internationals.
Offside.
Capped internationals in the team. Again into midfield. Same carriers, Pearce. You got the big girls on the ball early, the powerful runners. Same direction.
Hold in front.
Kick over the top, maybe a bit too much weight on that. Where's he going to land? Infield. And it trickles over the dead ball
Captain.
line.
You're going to have a 22
Good
or
option, there's a bit of space there.
Yeah, I do
Gonna have a
agree.
22 or a
Like,
scrum moves
we're
kick?
taking those opportunities, and if we
Scrum.
don't take them,
Scrum.
we'll never know.
Fill Marcus off. Here.
Come back for the scrum,
Scrum.
in between the 22 and the 10 metre line on the far side. Glasgow will be buoyed by the first scrum.
Girls,
In their
first
front
scrum
row,
was good.
Poppy
Let's keep that
Fletcher.
standard, okay?
H.S. Sutcliffe, Katie Lindsay going head to head with the Gwalia front row of Chloe Bradley, Molly Reardon and Jenny Scoble.
Let's go, Gwalia!
Crouch.
Sink!
Bind.
There we go.
Set.
Yes,
Use
Ball's
it.
there. Solid scrum, Gwalia holding the pressure. Use it. Kick across field. They're going to come
Stand
back
it
for the
up.
decision. Nope. Wasn't advantage being played.
Stand up.
Gwalia standing up.
They've gone forward. You stood up.
And Glasgow, Tilly getting an early nudge. I don't say dominance, but they're showing they've got maybe a decent pack of forwards out there.
No, they are probably one of the most physical forwards we go up against because we play quite similarly in our set piece. So whoever can come out on top.
Yeah, and how important is it to try and get that,
Blue on the line,
dominance
please.
early to
Blue, take the
psychologically as much as anything?
Yeah, 100%, because then we can set a good platform for our backs to play off. That's just what makes the game for me.
Sutcliffe towards the middle, balls tap back was knocked on offside.
Knock on then offside.
Further headers for Glasgow
Knock on then
as the rain
offside.
falls down. Doesn't help matters for those jumping locks. Gwalia happy to settle. Who just plods this further downfield. Gwalia within reach of the 22
Middle,
once
push,
more.
Step. Thank you. Yeah.
He'll look again. Bogan wins the race in the air, but just goes forward from the hands of Darach.
Girls, this gap's way too big. Let's close it. Hooker, stay on the mark. You step up.
It's another shortened line out. I don't need to give all your tactics away, but is that something you try to do and get the runners in midfield?
Yeah, that is something we try to do because we've just got such big ball carriers. We like to.
And here's one.
There
Kiss
we go.
straight through the hole. Defence is missing. Big handoff, a second shove. And there, the second rower from Nan Conway gets to the 5 metre line. Reardon around the corner. The front row is combining. First real opportunity for the score. Glasgow defence on their heels.
Tackle!
Still there, Bryony King, the captain, having a quick go. Reardon back on her feet. Forwards taking responsibility here. Pick and go, just short. Will they try and put a bit of width on it? There is an overlap if they do decide to go for it. Stewart standing at 10, but they're not going to put any width. It's a short dive. Who's the scorer? I think it may be. Is it Chloe Bradley?
Yeah, it is.
Bradley, the late inclusion into the starting lineup because of
Naomi, okay?
Hill's injury.
Yeah, I should be impressed with that.
And it's an early score for Gwalia.
All right, thank you.
5-0 after 7 minutes. And I'm sure Cat Nicholas McLaughlin, the Gwalia head coach, will be much happier with this quicker start. Conversion is good. And Gwalia 7, Glasgow 0. And Tilly, I'm sure if you were there, you'd be licking your lips to be the base of that ruck, trying to have a pop yourself.
I would, of course. that's the 2 tries I've scored this season are like 2 metres out, so.
Kick-off knocked forward, unfortunately, from a Gwalia perspective.
Yeah, I should be disappointed with that one.
Can't hear you, Lloyd.
Yeah, Bryony King, the captain.
Girls.
Also a bit of nickel early as well, just
Scrum.
trying to wind each other up,
Girls,
put
you play rugby, not that.
themselves off the game. Happens all so often, isn't it? The first restart after scoring, somebody switching off or something not
I'll step left
quite
for you, okay?
set. Glasgow with the immediate opportunity to try and reply.
Crouch.
Good position. There is a short side to try and attack as well. Lining up there. There's Rebecca Douglas. They're going to keep it in. The shove comes on. They're going to go infield. Centres combining the loop around, bringing in McNamara. Nearly getting free around the corner on the edge. Having to reset Glasgow, maybe a bit slow getting up from the scrum. The 4 is now in midfield and wide on this right-hand side. Bogan. They're into the 22. They're going to come back to this right-hand side. Ball around the back, around the corner. Thompson trying to get the offloads in, nearly releasing Douglas.
Onside.
Now the hooker has a go, Sutcliffe. We're going to keep it short, runners off 9, or the pick and go. The offload, the spin, the turn. Short, the call from the referee. Now can Glasgow do what Gwalia did to them? Pick and goes on the line. Referee there, eagle-eyed, looking if there's any offside penalties. Still short. Gwalia defending for their lives. Glasgow doing well to stay on the feet and pump those legs. It's a tackle, not a maul. You have to release. Good defence by Gwalia. Held up on or over the line, so it'll be a drop out beneath the sticks for the home team. Until nodding her head in satisfaction. Not a bad clearance downfield, reaches Claudia McLaren. Reardon chops her down. Well, their numbers out wide and left. Still up the jumper by Sutcliffe. Gwalia trying to fly off the line. Hawkins making a nuisance of herself, getting in the eye line of the pass. Ball's been stolen. Glasgow going to drop a couple of players to the backfield. Hawkins taking her time. King. Now the cleanest kick. Not caught cleanly. Knocked on. So disappointing. Conditions maybe tougher out there than one would expect.
Yeah, we were talking about how the ball is going to be greasy out there in the first half. I'm not sure what the weather's supposed to be towards the end, but hopefully it dries up a little bit for us.
Yeah, let's hope it stays dry. Allows the teams to play a bit of rugby when the opportunity presents itself. Tilly Uchai up in the commentary box himself, the Wales and Gwalia second row. On the screen there we can see the Gwalia head coach, Cat Nicholas McLaughlin.
Bind.
What's she like to work with?
Oh, she's absolutely brilliant. I love her, absolutely. She's given me loads of opportunities to grow as a player and everything. Ooh. But no, she's really good.
A big shove coming on by Glasgow. They will reset.
Both sides going forward. You're not going forward this side. It's coming towards me, so I need both sides going forward, then I can reward. Okay? 9, wait for me to step away before you put the ball in, okay?
Referee not quite ready. It's a warning shot, isn't it, again, by the Glasgow pack. Third scrum we've had in Glasgow. I've piled on the pressure in each.
Crouch. Bind. Wait. Set.
Hold it.
Quick feed by Hawkins. Quickly releases as well. Hughes dabs that one, trying to split the two in the backfield. Not dealt with by Warren. Gwalia rushing up in numbers now. Warren in a bit of bother. Gwalia over the ball trying to counter-ruck. They've not won it, but Glasgow in all sorts of bother.
Use
He
it!
recovered. We'll try and get this downfield and off the pitch. Not going to get off the pitch. Prydro beneath it. Takes the ball cleanly. Oh, good step. Finds a bit of space, needs a bit of support.
Onside.
Pearce. Bradley, the scorer, the try scorer. Going to go the same direction. Now he's going numbered up well defensively, but that's a decent carry by King. Molly Reardon inching ever closer. The light blue shirt of the Lightning. Delayed pass, it doesn't pass.
Ball's available.
Still tight again, Lightning. Happy to use the forwards to make the hard yards. Needs to be careful not to get isolated, but Glasgow off their feet.
Jackal's
Not
fine,
rolling.
12, you got to roll. Jackal's fine, 12's got to roll.
What's the call here?
Which way are you
Tap
going?
and go.
Tap and go. Hopefully she taps it.
Yeah, we've seen that mistake then on the international level in Wales, haven't we? Tap and go is held short. Runner still there. Alo Pearce. Oh, it's gone forward, lost on this near side, knocked on. Glasgow come away with it, they survive.
Advantage over.
Again, it's not off field, taken by Prydro. Steps one way, the other, now releases. Given to Richards. One of the 4 capped internationals by Wales on the pitch.
It's gone behind your head and then it's gone forward.
Knocked on some unfortunate errors there from a Gwalia perspective, an
Okay.
opportunity missed.
Time off.
And this is where the ball spilt.
It's just unlucky, really, isn't it?
Yeah, some contact skills. I think it was Emily Cowborough with the tackle, maybe dislodging the ball there on the line.
Yeah, I should be really disappointed with that one.
But after 15 minutes, Tilly, how would you assess the performance?
I think Gwalia have settled into the game more than Glasgow. I think we are taking the opportunities. We just need to fix the end part.
We're good.
The hardest part, the scoring.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But how tough is it? It's Glasgow's turn this week to travel. How difficult is it competing this competition on the road?
Yeah, when you're going to different places each week, it does get tiring and trying to balance uni as well. But no, but the girls we just get behind each other and we just go for it.
Yeah, because for Gwalia, it's the second home game, consecutive home game. There's a third one coming in the next round as well. So it helps to have a stretch of home games in terms of training, in terms of preparation.
Yeah.
Girls, loose head, I need you to stay squarer.
So it's going to be...
You go in square initially and then you're kicking your hips, okay? Just keep square all the time. Okay? Yeah.
A Glasgow scrum. The referee having a word just to make sure people are keeping straight and pushing straight. We're not getting an unfair advantage in there. Glasgow and the superiority up front, it seems, in that pack of 8 when it comes to scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Balls at the base, picked up well by Cowborough. Straight into midfield, into the heart of that defence. Good carry by the Glasgow 8. Back to the forwards. It's a real arm wrestle out there, isn't it? Forwards going hammer and tongue at each other.
Use it!
They're going to put this in the air. The left peg of Darragh.
Backwards.
Good competition, tap backwards. Good 10-metre gain by the visitors.
Advantage, not gone.
They're lost on the floor, turned over. Counter-attacking opportunity. Ball's been slowed down.
Onside.
Yeah, nobody at
Advantage
backfield. Hawkins well spotted. It was only the full-back who'd gotten back. Well, that's sliced in field now then. This is an opportunity. One pass, two passes, and Gwalia could be away. Caitlin Lewis on the left flank. Pins her ears back, steps inside. Good offload towards Anwen Owen.
Police!
Gwalia again knocking on the door of the 22. Molly Reardon slips from the first tackle, dragged down. Is that a high tackle swinging from the collar?
Looks good.
Play on, says the ref. Counter looks good. Ball stolen. Oh, it's a bit of a whoopy pass.
Advantage.
Knocked on. What was your thoughts of the tackle, Tilly?
The hands down there. Come off.
I don't want to comment.
Come.
They got upset some people.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Who's the mark?
It's just between you and me.
And everyone watching.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But again, it's another example. Statistically, I wouldn't mind seeing the stats at half-time.
Again, I'll step left.
Gwalia
Okay.
dominating possession territory. They're ahead on the scoreboard, but I'm sure the team would like to chalk a few more points before the interval.
100%.
Let's go, girls. Go, Gwalia.
Crouch.
Sink your hips.
Bind.
I got you. I go.
Set.
So backs have been split evenly. Caris Hughes and Perdreau standing directly behind the scrum. They split to the left, but the Glasgow strong powers its way through, wins the penalty.
Through the mark, you've wheeled it.
That'll be 1 point to work on for Gwalia as this game develops. Those touches missed, taken by Perdreau. Well taken in the air. Hawkins, King.
Inside.
Pearce, again another big carry, sucking in 2 or 3 defenders. Hawkins quickly tries to release the back line, slightly overrun by Caitlin Lewis.
Backwards.
Kick through, not dealt with again. Gwalia chasing well. 3 or 4 blue shirts up together. Get the other tack. We go to the corner. We're going to pay faith
Take a step off.
in the pack and maybe
Yeah,
the driving
good
line out. Would you have a predetermined call in a situation like this? Or a predetermined move?
3, close the gap.
I don't think we have one this week, but some games we have. But I hope they do drive.
Onto the front, an overthrow, knocked on. Glasgow come away with the possession.
Advantage
Back
over.
towards
Hold in front.
Ainsworth.
Hold.
Clears
Onside.
downfield again. Not a touch fighter. Hawkins wants to play, put a bit of width on the ball. 2 good passes. Good pick up by Perdreau. Ball still there for Webster. Speeds away into the 22. Gwalia come again. Hawkins wants a bit of support. Good tackle on Pearce. Rocked backwards. King, the dummy.
Bind. Set. Forward hold.
Cleared away. But it's going to be decent position for Gwalia. Right inside the 22.
Okay.
I mean, I was behind.
Yeah, I'll watch out for it. Okay.
Understood.
I'm trying to gauge the wind out there. Is it in favour in the first half of Gwalia? Because Glasgow having difficulties getting out with a kicking game from their 22 and a half. Don't be much of a breeze. Reardon finds the jumper, but it's not taken. Glasgow benefit again from an unforced Gwalia error.
pass forward will go back for the knock on in the line out. Scrum.
Forward pass in the offload.
Inside the 22, yes. Scrum. Scrum. We're inside, okay? Inside.
Yeah, let's have a look at the throw again.
Yeah, she's just not getting her hands to that, is she?
Yeah, just beyond those fingertips, nearly there.
Let's go, Glasgow, big scrum.
The technical part of the game. The line out.
It is, yeah.
Not easy to get right. But it's a weapon that's been misfiring for Gwalia.
Bind.
This opening 23-24 minutes.
Set. Use it.
Ball's inside the 22. Taken in. Was it in already from the scrum? In already. Hence the direct kick to touch.
No, they're always inside. No,
The referee just clarifying that they were always inside.
Girls, use the tip for me.
Gwalia
Girls,
have
if you
lost
can use the tip of the line
20 metres or so from the previous line out. Molly Reardon
Pardon?
getting hold of a dry ball.
Okay, I'll watch out for it. I'm not seeing an 80 push, but I will watch out for it.
Again, 5 in there. The dummy, then
No
the jump.
contest.
No contest, so they can play on straight into midfield, bringing in the big runner of Kiara Pearce.
Just lost the ball then. Went backwards there, I think.
And backwards, so there's an opportunity. There are players on that edge, and they've found the edge per throw.
Onside.
Nearly breaking free, winning 5 or 10 metres. Now the forwards have a go. Riding the tackles well. Hawkins
She's fine, we'll go back. Playing the 9.
trying to get to the ball at the base there, but she was tackled off the ball
Playing the 9.
in the previous ruck.
Here's Mark.
The biggest player.
Yeah, I don't,
The biggest player.
yeah, I don't think she'll be too happy about that.
Touched all on.
Clearance touched in field.
Over. Retreat.
Hughes looks towards that left-hand
Good
corner.
option.
Onside.
Decent kick, maybe not perfectly executed. May trickle over the dead ball line. And it does.
Captain.
So it'll be a kick back
Captain.
towards the halfway line.
On. Scrum.
As the rain starts pouring down here in Ystradmanach, if we thought
Which is, yeah.
ball handling conditions were tricky, they're going to get even worse.
Okay, thank you.
I think now we just need to tighten some things
Scrum.
up and get some go forward on ball.
Rain's coming now, isn't it?
As you can see, a decent crowd here
Sorry.
in Ystradmanach. Training centre of excellence. Dragons rugby team train here.
Set up to paint good pictures, okay?
My second home.
Your second home. Yeah. All this, the girls' second home here.
Crouch. Bind.
Glasgow would want to turn the screw in the scrum.
Set.
Try and get a penalty maybe to send this ball towards the corner from the penalty. Decent work from the Gwalia pack, holding stern. Glasgow come down the right hand side, isolated. Is it a turnover? No. No hand to the ball maybe.
Sorry, 9.
Hogan wins a couple of metres. Reardon flies off that defensive line, intercepted in midfield by Anwen Owen. Good line speed by the Lightning. Pearce, she's not going to pass or kick. Straight down the middle. Hawkins senses there's nobody at home. Knocked on. He finds the only defender in the backfield. And the result is a scrum. But good defending from Gwalia. That line speed working the treat.
Really good. That's been one of our work-ons. Just getting off the line altogether and having a good defensive read then from Anwen.
Looks it out of the air. Nearly breaks through that last defender. And she could have had a clean run towards the sticks.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Approaching the last 11 minutes of this first half. Gwalia being the superior team. They get a penalty from the scrum, I believe, but they need more points to turn that advantage into something tangible on the scoreboard. Runners coming around the corner. King gets his shoulders and arms through. Reardon offloads it to Pierce, but it's gone forwards, I believe. They'll come back for the original offence to the far side. It's a chance to go to the corner again and get even closer.
Number 1, driving across. Number 1.
So that decision going against Poppy Fletcher in the scrum.
Tap and go.
They're going to tap and go.
Time off.
Losing a bit of confidence maybe in the line out. A couple of injuries on the floor, so they're going to take their time. Emily Cowra looking uncomfortable, one of the top carriers in the Celtic Challenge this season, 79 in all to her name. Not had much of an opportunity so far. She seems okay to carry on.
Are we okay? Are we okay? Yeah. Let's go.
I'm sure if we can hear her home, but the rain is really hitting hard on the stands above us.
Time on.
Pouring down.
I feel like people are just trying to like suck out some.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
The weather which we saw in West Wales and Parc y Scarlett for the
It's a penalty. Back. It's a penalty. Time's on.
Brython Wolfhound game has definitely arrived here. It was a penalty, to remind you, to Gwalia. Seemed like they were going to go for the tap and go. Thought again. Chipped in towards the corner by Caris Hughes.
Here's the line.
Then we jump to the front, we'll go to the middle. Oh, they go to the front, offloaded, forward.
Free kick.
Oh, it fooled me, fooled everyone.
It's not gone 5. Free kick.
Not gone 5.
Free kick.
It was taken too early by,
Ball hasn't gone 5 metres. It's free kick.
is it Anwen Owen or
I think it was Anwin, yeah.
I had a friend there coming around.
You can just kick it. It can go straight
Dummy
out. 'Cause you're
jumper.
only 22.
Yeah, Owen
Just
tries to
won't be your
offload as
ball.
well to Molly Reardon, who gets there but wasn't fired, maybe a forward pass to boot. So another opportunity missed, but I like the intervention, the invention.
Yeah, got to keep defenders always guessing.
You happy?
Girls, numbers. Numbers. 5. 5.
Again, we're still looking down this same half of the pitch. Another line out for Gwalia. Got to start again. They've got to get back into the opponent's 22.
Advantage.
Gone
not
backwards and stolen at the tail of the line out by Glasgow. Rare possession. They're going to shape to
Use
kick.
it.
Gwalia dropping plays to the backfield.
Advantage over.
Hawkins
It's gone
there to
backwards.
take, has gone through her legs. Now Glasgow looking to make the most of it, but the kick's gone into touch. So it's going to be a Gwalia ball.
Hooker. Hooker. I need you on the mark of the line out, not on your side.
Yeah. An uncanny error by Lily Hawkins this first half, not taking the kick unopposed.
Close the gap then. Yes.
Again, another line out missed. Glasgow.
Onside.
They've barely been into the 22 in this first half, but now they've got an opportunity to try and get it on the board, to try and get level as half-time approaches. Warren driven backwards. Murphy. Glasgow trying to get into there. Pat of the carrying, good tackle by Anwen Owen.
And Lily Hawkins again.
Bogan, the league's top carrier, has another go, but who came flying in there looking for the turnover.
Release!
Forwards, Fletcher does well, looking for the offload, doesn't quite get the offload in there. Now Glasgow have an opportunity to go. There's space on the left hand side, there's numbers, the dummy, the show, the goal, chopped down a metre short. Cowbra, penalty given,
You played the ball, yellow card.
and there will be a yellow card.
You played the ball.
Who's that leaving the field?
Anwen Owen.
Is it Anwen Owen? She's been in the middle of everything good for Gwalia, but Anwen Owen will be in the bin for the next 10 minutes. Now quickly a game can change. Owen will be a big miss, especially in this defensive set.
I know she's had some great carries, good shots, but it just means we have to work a bit harder now.
He was knocked on in there as well, maybe legally. Glasgow taking their time, sensing this is a real foothold in the game to try and get back on the scoreboard and back on even terms. Taken forwards, peel away, ball back inside, then over there is going to be a score. A well-worked move. HS Sutcliffe, the scorer, taking full advantage immediately of that yellow card. And Glasgow are within 2 points with a conversion to come. Talk me through this, Tilly.
We had a good. Our maul isn't bad. We're all connected, but just the back of the maul there.
Yeah, four's been sucked in.
Yeah.
Fringe maybe slightly exposed. And Glasgow, they've been under the pump defensively throughout the game, but they've reacted well. They've taken probably only their second visit into the 22. The kick is good, and we're all square on the scoreboard. Gwalia 7, Glasgow 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Glasgow down to 14. With Anwen Owen, the open side flanker, binned in the lead up to that try.
Yeah.
Knocked on.
Knocked on.
Second time, second restart. Not dealt with by Glasgow, the open kick, and this one,
Sorry, girls.
Reardon fires it out towards Caitlin Lewis. Tries to dance away and find some space. King not getting much change for her effort, driven backwards. McLaren with the tackle. Hawkins, there's a bit of space around the edges, kick through, maybe not the wisest of options, but bobbles over the head of Millie Warren, who kicks it away. Lewis is there, plenty of space in front of her, front rowers as well in front of her. Offside call, penalty advantage.
Penalty advantage.
Ball mopped up at the base.
2, 3, number 2 and 3 offside. You've got to get behind the kicker.
What would you do here?
2 and 3
is an
kept
option to go for a penalty in points, so
I back us 100%, so I think we should go for the line out. But I think in the line out we need to do easy calls, go to the front, help out our hooker, and build a bit more confidence up in ourselves.
so that's been the Achilles heel in this first half.
That's fine. Let's just make an effort to go backwards, paint me that picture, yeah?
It's a line out 6 or 7 metres from the try line.
Let's close this gap a little bit, 3.
Reardon and Bradley having a word. The call straight into the middle. Not much movement. Again, it's gone missing. It's gone awry. Glasgow with possession, under pressure. But they'll look to get this away and off the field. 2 minutes left on the clock. Kick is good, off the field, into safety.
Okay, thank you.
And as we approach the end of the first half, 90 seconds remaining,
Stay there.
Gwalia will be frustrated and they're not ahead.
Yeah, I think we will. We're doing all what we said we wanted to do. We're just not executing as well as we thought we would. But I just think we need to simple it down and play what we know. All play rugby.
Let's go.
To the middle. Now they find the jumper. Stewart will go for the rolling maul.
Still going.
Still going.
She's through the middle.
Oh, it's good defence by Glasgow, getting through the middle. Put pressure on the ball. Hawkins. Oh, it's knocked on and offside.
Knock on and 8, you're offside, playing the ball. Knock
Combination
on,
of errors.
offside. Right,
Gwalia.
girls back. 8 played the ball in front.
I think they want to get into the changing room, dust themselves down. Now Glasgow happy to live off these Gwalia mistakes. Is there one more opportunity in there?
Girls, use the
This
tip.
first half.
Use the tip. Use the
And
tip.
Glasgow going to try and chance their arm. I'll go for another score. Whilst Gwalia down to 14.
Yeah, they just called a 4-man, so it's a good place to
Thank you.
attack off.
Last play, okay, guys? Last play of the half.
Last play. It goes to the front to be a
Not
long
straight.
pass. Not straight.
Option.
Good pressure in the air from
option.
Briney then.
You have a scrum or a line out? You want a line out?
Scrum or a line out. They go for the line out.
Yeah, line out.
So this will be a last chance. Molly Reardon gets the ball. Looking for a towel to dry it down. There's one not available, or not close enough anyway.
Ball girls are playing down there.
I don't blame them. Future stars on the touchline. Throw looped into the middle and over the top. Another one lost now. Glasgow
Advantage.
knock it on, and
Knock
that
on.
probably will be the end
That's half time.
of the first half. It's been a half where Gwalia have dominated in terms of territory, possession, opportunities. They took an early lead thanks to the try of Chloe Bradley, a pick and go near the sticks, but they've huffed and puffed and not found a way to cross line for a second score, and Glasgow took full advantage of a rare opportunity into Gwalia's half, with Anwen Owen in the sin bin. Sutcliffe at the end of a driving maul to make it the score at the interval. Gwalia 7, Glasgow Warriors 7. And Tilly, quick word, what will Glasgow be thinking, and what will Gwalia be thinking?
We'll be thinking,
Good.
they're just thriving off our mistakes, so they're just going to come flying. Glasgow now are going to be flying out of the line, trying to put us under pressure. I think we've just got to take a step back and play our rugby
We're good.
to help us out.
Yeah, no, all good for us. Yeah.
So Gwalia 7, Glasgow 7. It is third against fourth. Nothing to separate the side of the scoreboards at the moment, but there is another 40 to come. But in the meantime, let's look at the highlights of the game here
Cheers.
last week, or let's look at the highlights of the tries of the first half.
Someone switch the...
This is the score by Chloe Bradley. Forwards picking and going close to the line. There was an opportunity to go wide. They stayed patient and stayed true to the power game. The quick dab down to get the score. And this is Glasgow's rare venture, as I mentioned, into the 22. Lovely ball back inside. Sutcliffe powers over. Just sucking in that defence on the near side. Briney King not able to guard the open side. And the space for Sutcliffe to go over. So they're the only 2 tries in this first half. As I mentioned, this is the second of 3 home games for Gwalia here at Ystrad Mynach. They entertained the Clovers last week. So let's have a look at those highlights.
They met in round 1 in a 10-try thriller that finished 35-31 to the Clovers. Will we have another cracker this afternoon? Gwalia Lightning against the Clovers kicks off at 1 o'clock. Short again, some 3 metres out. There's McCarthy carried that time, and they pick and go again, go the open side. Ideally, you want quite a passive tackle, but they go wide, and a lovely line by Aoife Corey, and she does crash over. She had an earlier chance, but this time she takes it. Opening score goes to the visitors and to their fullback, Aoife Corey.
It's a great line by Corey. She comes direct. It's hard in that instant. Gwalia are on their line, under pressure for multiple phases. You've got to credit Clovers here. They've gone through multiple phases. They remain patient. But here you see the short, hard line. Beats Molly Anderson-Thomas.
Reardon trying to get onto the ball. Good carry again by Elise Quinn. Oh, that's a lovely line and a lovely ball. McInerney goes over for the Clovers. A lovely ball, a lovely line, well worked, and you've got to say it was on the cards. That try was coming. A second for the Clovers.
Yeah, well worked, lovely line. McInerney, but great ball as well. And you're right, Rhys, they have been pressing. We're a quarter into this game almost. And it's been mainly Clovers at the moment. But look at that, just delayed pass, that pump lets the defender bite. And that line just opens up, but it's a nice and tight line. Makes it hard for the defender to make a read.
McGrath. Evine McGrath with a carry. There's Hessian. Out the back door. Niamh Murphy, lovely ball. McInerney looking for a second score. Chopped down in a tackle by Caitlin Lewis.
McInerney's been dangerous as a 13 today as well.
Lovely out to inside line. Oh, and trotting all the way through. Niamh Murphy. Not had that much ball in the second half of the Clovers, but when they've had it, they've looked dangerous. Niamh Murphy over for their third score.
Yeah, right, Rhys. They haven't had much ball, but clinical, accurate when they have. Struck well then, and everything I think this Clover side does. The intent to go forward. We see Murphy there, and we just seen McInerney just before that. But they're looking to attack forward, be threats with it.
Ball slowed down. And Bryony King and Lily Terry, I think, going forward there. Now the backs have it. Hughes pulls the ball back. Prudhoe to replacement Courtney Greenway. That's the way to make an impact. Crashing over. I thought they botched it for a second. As the ball got to Courtney Greenway, she cut back inside. She's been on for what, 30-40 seconds, and she's got the Lightning back into this game.
You're right, back into the game is key. A hugely important try for Gwalia, and Courtney Greenway still had a lot of work to do. I thought, give her the ball here into space. She's a dangerous winger, but great cut back inside. And look at her physicality against Murphy as well. Really good work by the GB winger.
The pick by Bryony King. Does she get her knees to the floor? Yes, she does. They have advantage. Aloe Pearce waits, goes low.
No advantage.
Bryony King taps and goes just short of the line. Some serious pressure now on the Clovers. The arm is in the air. I couldn't tell you who scored, but I can tell you it's someone from Gwalia Lightning. Is it Evie Hill? I think it is. The last to rise, and the Lightning are back with a flash.
And it's game on here now in Ystrad. We've seen Evie Hill do that numerous times this season from close range. She gets herself into a great profile. Nice low leg drive. No, she hasn't got far to go. Profile is everything. Gets herself over. If Hughes kicks this, it's a 5-point game. It's a big play as well, actually, because at the moment Gwalia have a losing bonus point. Whereas if Clovers score again, they pick up a winning bonus point, and Gwalia lose one, and I'm not sure what that would do to the league standings, but it might have an impact.
Well, the Clovers still want to play. Niamh Murphy with a carry.
That is time.
There's the call. That is time.
Yeah.
Will they look for the safety of the touchline? Or will they go for a fourth bonus point try? The answer is simply no. All Dixon said, I've seen enough. Off the ball goes. An entertaining clash at Ystrad. We thought the Lightning were dead and buried early on. 12 points adrift at half time. 19 points adrift at parts of the second half. That back they came. 2 tries and a losing bonus point. I don't think they'll be too happy, Sean, with the performance, because the final score reads Gwalia Lightning 14, Clovers 19.
So there are the highlights of Gwalia against Clovers here last week. Conditions a fair bit better a week ago, the sun shining. But the Clovers coming away with a victory and cementing their place in second spot. The table will be all changed, I'm sure, by the end of the day, because as it stands, Clovers 24, Edinburgh 0. And Brython surprisingly ahead against the Wolfhounds. Wolfhounds much changed, 10 changes to their starting 15 that beat Glasgow a week ago. And Brython 14 points to the good as we approach the latter stages of that game. And Gwalia 7, Glasgow 7 here. Glasgow trying to get and stay in the top 4. They started at 4th. Currently slipping outside the top 4 with Brython's result, whilst Gwalia wants to stay and seal the 3rd spot. And let's have a look at that table. This is it in round 8. As it stands, Wolfhounds top, Clovers closing that gap. Gwalia in 3rd, and safely in 3rd, you'd imagine. There's 2 rounds to come. Round 9 and 10, of course, of the regular season before we go into the semi-final spots. Glasgow clinging on to 4th place with Brython 5th, tied in 14 points. Edinburgh down at the bottom with 6. Tilly Buchai from Gwalia and Wales beside me, Owain Gwynedd, for this one. Before we talk about this round, round 8, and what we've seen earlier on, round 9, the fixtures, we'll see Glasgow and Brython, which will probably be the battle, a huge battle for 4th spot. Brython making the journey up to Scotland, and then Edinburgh hosting Clovers and Gwalia hosting the Wolfhounds. All those kickoffs at 1 o'clock. We're in the business end of the Celtic Challenge. Final table spots up for grabs. Semi-final spots up for grabs. Everybody wants to be seeded as high as possible, of course, and the result today will surely dictate a long way with who will finish there. Currently Gwalia 7, Glasgow 7, and Tilly Buchai, as we were looking at the table there, for Glasgow in particularly, you know, getting a draw or a win or any kind of points helps them a long way to get that 4th spot. Because Brython are really surprising them in terms of the scoreboard today.
Oh, sorry. No, it is surprising for me. I got a few of my friends playing down there, so obviously I'm happy for them. No, it is good though.
It'll be a massive game next week between those two.
Huge.
Which way do you see that going?
I don't know, as long as it's a good game of rugby, I'm alright.
You're a true neutral. You're a true neutral. But for Gwalia now, we've been in the sheds. We're 7 or 8 minutes into half time. What would be the messages be from Kat for a Gwalia point of view?
I think definitely sorting out our set piece, talking about what's going wrong, because no one knows what's going wrong unless you're on the pitch. Sorting all of that out, and just tighten up and playing, I think.
Yeah, and Glasgow, try and put a Glasgow hat on for a minute or two. For them, it's 7-all, but they've been under the pump defensively. I'm sure they'll be, it's a strange way of phrasing it, maybe be pleased with where they're at.
Yeah, I think so. They've just thrived off our errors, 100%. They took a while to settle into the game, but now they've settled into it. They're getting go forward ball.
They're getting go forward ball, and Gwalia will be a player down for maybe 2 or 3 more minutes as we approach the second half, or into the second half, with Anwen Owen sin-binned late on in that first half. Gwalia have been the strongest side on the field in terms of statistics, the possession, the territory, the opportunities, all in their favour. But I wouldn't like to look at the line-out statistics of how many line-outs they've had and how many line-outs have won. I'm sure it'll be in the low digits of percentage as Glasgow return to the field, led by Holland Bogan in the second row. She's been one of the top performers in terms of carrying with the ball for the visitors. She's also one of those called up to the Scotland training squad in January. They've already met as a group 3 or 4 weeks ago. And now Gwalia. Bryony King, the captain, leading them out, surely with the words of head coach Cap Nicholas McLaughlin ringing into their ears. The second half to come. Even Stevens on the scoreboard. Gwalia 7, Glasgow 7. And it will be a half, Tilly, of playing the conditions, playing sensible rugby, because it is tricky out there on this plastic pitch.
Yeah, it is hard, especially when that ball gets really greasy when it's bobbling along the floor. So we can get underneath this now.
Kick-off taken by McNamara, but knocked on.
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse, but it's a replica of the opening kick-off in the first half. Gwalia started then, knocked on or lost, not taken cleanly by Glasgow.
Marks there. Girls marks there.
You watch again, not taken cleanly at all by Gwalia. And first attacking opportunity gifted to Glasgow. And with the performance of the Glasgow scrum, they'll be licking the lips with trying to pile some pressure on that Gwalia front row.
Set!
Well spotted by Tilly, because Anwen Owen is off. Webster coming on to the open side flank. So the player short in midfield and they work it wide. They find the overlap. Gwalia defence scrambling, one-on-one opportunity, slides through the tackle, into the corner to score by Emily Norville. As the Glasgow coaches go wild and knock the table over beside us. Bottles and paper flying off the side of the stand. Much to the Glasgow joy. It's an expensive gear gone flying there as well.
I did just see that.
But nevertheless, the players on the field haven't noticed. And Glasgow, for the first time, out ahead.
Hold.
And it's a good finish.
Yeah, they just took advantage of having one less in the
that's
midfield,
Yeah.
and they executed it.
Created that one-on-one situation, and the rushing defence unable to keep Norval out of the left-hand corner.
Just hurry it up a little bit, okay?
It's a tough kick with the conditions. Wind
It's quite a bit of wind now, isn't there?
yeah, just picking up at the wrong time. It's a big boot. Floats beautifully towards the target, but just falls just short, hitting the upright. So that score puts Glasgow ahead for the first time. It is Gwalia 7, Glasgow 12. Norval, great finish.
When you're ready.
Just this little step. Exchanges, hands. Gwalia have to react, and now that's a sign of the wind picking up, and maybe a sign why Glasgow were getting it,
Sorry.
finding it so difficult to get out of their own half in the first half.
Yes. Yeah.
Another unforced error from the restart for Gwalia.
Let's speed the ball in a bit, okay? We're waiting there.
For you to get out the way though.
Yeah, I stepped out of the way and you're still there last time, okay? Crouch!
Come on, Poppy!
Bind! Set!
1, 2, 3. Hold it.
Better scrum by Gwalia to get a bit of a nudge on the far side. Glasgow
Hold set,
to attack the right hand flank, kick through. Well
Yes.
gauged, just
No,
bounces
not
infield,
really there.
winning a bit of territory.
I'll keep an eye, but that one, I don't feel that was really.
Just trying to pin Gwalia back into their own half. Trying to be sensible with their possession. Now I wonder, have Gwalia able to rectify this misfiring line out to the middle? That's better.
Advantage, playing the arm, number 4.
Won by Bryony King.
4, he played
And
the
they
arm.
win
in
the
air.
penalty.
Number 4 played the arm. You are.
Life's a fair bit easier when you win your set piece.
Yeah, if we can just get that territory up the pitch, play where we want to play.
Step for me. Girls, your mark's here, okay?
Have you sat there?
See Gwen and Hopkins in the midfield there. She's coming for her first game of the season, back in the blue shirt.
Girls, I
Good to
set
have
the
her back.
mark, you've come
That's
too
brilliant.
close, set the gap.
She's an amazing player.
Her father, Morgan Hopkins, here watching. I saw him earlier. To midfield they go. Hopkins, ball in hand, she's a powerful runner. Straight into the heart of that Glasgow defence. Hopkins trying to make a mark. Ball into the wide channels. Cutting back in, Kat Richards.
Good feet.
Evading the first of tacklers. Releases the ball on the floor as well. King looked inside for Molly Reardon. Come back to the short side, short of numbers. Miscommunication, and Kat Richards trying to come on the scissors.
Number 2, never back onside.
But it is
Number
a penalty.
Never got back onside.
That's better by Gwalia.
Yep. 3, sub. Is you there?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're good.
Goes over the top. It has been gained by Gwalia or not. I think it's lost. Glasgow have it. Again, it's a similar story to the first half. Line out in a positive position. Good counter-attack. The Blues of Lightning nearly stealing it. Glasgow reacting well, but illegally stealing the ball on the floor.
Number 5 playing the ball on the floor.
That's something that we really go after, is people's breakdowns, because that's where we can get the ball, and that's our biggest thing, is
Okay,
win
we
back
can
the
kick the
ball.
touch, then we can call time off, okay? Okay. Time off.
An injury on the field. Jenny Scobel. She was down to begin today as a loose head prop. Had to switch sides at late notice. As we see the replay again. Counter identified. Gwalia putting numbers in. It was kicked forward. Could have been a harsh penalty. That's second view. I know the referee may be on the wrong side for that one. I think the referee believes the ball was played back by the hand, but it was kicked forward by a Gwalia boot.
Okay.
Gwalia, of course, now
Time
back
off.
up to their
Penalty.
full complement of 15.
Bend the ball on the floor. Number 5.
And he goes to corner again,
Black, take the line, please. Take the line.
on the hope of not sounding like a broken record. Gwalia have a line out in an attacking position. Can we see it work? Molly Reardon, yeah, sensibly fetching a towel herself. Ball's tipped backwards, not cleanly. Hawkins fires into midfield. I think Gwalia probably wanted to go for a driving line out. Can't go for plan A, so they go for plan B. Hopkins, fresh legs, pumping. Ball nearly shoots free. Molly Reardon
Numbers, please, Crystal.
has a pop.
For them too.
They could go right. A pick and go. This is what worked in the first half for their opening try. Reardon again involved. Now they release the back line. Oh, it's knocked on.
Knocked on.
Hacked away in frustration by Caris Hughes.
Captains, please. Captains. Yeah, captain. Yeah.
What's the referee seen?
We're having too much off the ball stuff. I've asked you to manage your players. Let's make that in place. Okay? No more from now. Understand? Okay. Time on. Knock on. Scrum.
Just a word of warning. It will be a scrum to Glasgow. Natalia, are you getting, as a member of the Gwalia team, worried that you're not going to convert some of these opportunities?
I wouldn't say worried, I just
I need
think
you to stay square for
we
me
need
roll,
to
okay? Last
just
scrum,
switch on in these areas
okay?
now.
Keep them square.
Get over that line. The Caris will be really disappointed with that.
Bind. Set.
Big scrum by Glasgow. They're keeping in there. They get the penalty. It's going to be an easy exit. In comparison, he'll come down. He'll come for a penalty.
Go back.
Last
Much better,
scrum.
thank you.
Turning the screw.
They come forward. Wheel
If you
around.
assess the performances of both sides, you can boil it down to set piece. The Glasgow scrum,
Yeah.
a massive advantage, whilst the Gwalia Lightning line out is a hindrance. Taken. Hawkins nearly bumps off a tight head prop.
She's
The minute
insane.
of scrum half. Glasgow need to roll.
Advantage. No effort to roll away.
Hughes charged down. They'll take the penalty.
Gotta make an effort. Not rolling.
Hawkins doesn't want to waste any time. He's going to pick up the tempo.
Backwards.
okay.
Gone backwards. Ala Pearce. She's the type of runner that Gwalia fans want to see on the ball, and they've not seen enough of. Going to go wide. Good line speed by Glasgow, putting pressure on the ball. Diving off their feet. Poor clear out.
13 straight off feet.
Penalty's gone against Kelsey Webster.
Off feet. Set. You are.
Is that knocked on?
Scrum. Okay, you two, up. Thank you.
Errors compounding each other. Glasgow.
Blue 1 and 3.
A few minutes or a few seconds ago in their own 22 now. Deep inside the Gwalia half.
There's the mark. Let's go. Here's the mark.
Ruden getting into position. Further changes for Gwalia. 18 on the back. Keres coming. Now onto the pitch and onto the
Crouch.
tight head side of the scrum.
Bind. Set. Reset. I need us to work hard on the head to keep height, okay? Yeah. We're just going straight down both sides there. We need to work harder to keep that height. Crouch. Bind. Set. Use it.
Glasgow power the way into midfield. Gwalia try to get a jackler on the ball. They fail. Around the corner. Cowbra. Murphy. There's a counter ruck which spoils ball. Picked up by Sutcliffe, the try scorer in the first half for Glasgow. Good dummy. The gap nearly appeared. It was a seesaw game on the scoreboard. I think Glasgow in round 3. Tries being exchanged with Gwalia coming away late in the game thanks to a Courtney Greenway hat-trick to win it.
It's released.
There's a feeling this game is going to go down to the wire again this week. Oh, knocked on. Slippery ball, Hawkins. Intelligent kick downfield, probably didn't get the distance that she wanted. Hawkins with a tackle, up for the jackal, off her feet. The dummy. Now then, some space and some tight defenders. Again, no full-back at home for Glasgow. Hughes, oh, good ball into midfield, bringing on the runners. Reardon, up the guts.
Not held.
Gwalia picked up the intensity, but again, silly errors, self-inflicted errors. Until which I grimacing beside me.
6.
You're feeling every play.
Yeah, I am. Wish I was out there, to be honest.
Yes.
Just look up for number 1's angle.
Yeah, I have one day. This scrum ball's come away, so we'll play. But I have one day, okay?
Let's go then, let's go. Guys, I'm going to have to hold my... I can't get a fair context in so.
Pardon?
I can't get a fair context.
Yeah, I've warned here. I'll penalise if it has an impact.
Let's go. I got it. Okay, working on it. Let's go. Keep practicing. Come on. Hips. Seconds. Right. 1 second. Let's get tight, guys. Exclusive. On.
Crouch.
Sink.
Bind.
Keep that pop. Chest moving. Yeah, keep it.
Set.
Oh no! Oh no!
Scrum, solid for Glasgow.
Hold in front.
Kick Cross field, out on the full, a poor error
Straight
again.
out.
It's been an afternoon of errors.
Time off. Time off. Post protector.
Conditions not helping themselves, or helping the situation, as we see in the distance, the post protector. And being blown out of position. Just pausing to replace that. Also the Glasgow
Yes.
loose head Poppy
Post
Fletcher
protector,
receiving some treatment down below. I think there's a bit of a knock to her knee, or a graze to the knee. Molly Reardon
We good? Wait for them.
just going to confirm the call. It's going to be a shortened line again.
Okay. Time on.
Looks like it's going to
There's
be
Mark, that's you there, okay?
a 5-person line out with Hopkins at
on.
9. This one, they go for the line now. Hopkins peels off the back, brings in Alau Pearce. Dragging in defenders, tries to place the ball back, bodies on the ball. There will be a penalty. King gets away from the 2-person tackle. Nearly got sandwiched. Ball fired out. Gwalia a bit flat in attack. They go lateral to find some space, so they come
Advantage. Tackler
back
has to make an effort
for
to
the
roll.
penalty.
Okay. Thank you.
Not rolling.
Go see an effort to roll.
No, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Be a repeat for the rest of the game. Put in the corner, hope to win the line out.
Yeah, we've got Molly Wakely now on, who's put her hand up to play all of the front row. She's normally our hooker.
Numbers, please. Numbers. 6.
Wakely wearing 16. At the front of the line out. And an Owen 7. Oh, miscommunication. And when Owen picks up the scraps, so it will be attacking ball for Gwalia. Hopkins, she's so strong in contact, she keeps going, gets the offload in. Here's a chance. Oh, poor pass along the deck.
Sports live if they want to play.
We're going back for the high tackle.
Don't think they are.
We are there, okay.
That's a great one-handed offload in contact by Gwen and Hopkins. For just ball handling skills. Evade Gwalia once more.
Yeah, just stay inside the 15, okay?
We're approaching the final quarter. Gwalia 7, Glasgow 12. Quick tries
9, don't come
each
up.
side of the half.
Oh, you coming in?
Putting Glasgow ahead.
9, stay there, please.
In the second half, more or less has been a replica of the first. Gwalia creating opportunities, missing their line out.
Tackle!
And missing opportunities to score.
Hold in front, hold! Thank you.
Charged out. Putting pressure on the kicker, ball still in field. Caitlin Lewis beats 1, beats 2. Get to the edges of the 22. Slow ball, Hawkins has to dig. Pierce. Hughes. Oh, again, it's a poor pass. Who's going to react first? It's Webster with Glasgow players rushing onto the ball. King has to turn and place that one back. Glasgow have a player down at the far side, so they're essentially down to 14 for the time being. A kick over the top. Hawkins, I think, spotted the players in the backfield.
Retreat!
No mark called. Glasgow happy to pump that one downfield. Is it a late hit on the full back?
Okay.
Let's see this one again.
Time off. Yeah, that's fine. Black, you're going to be on the line, okay?
Ooh, that is
Head on head, I think it might have been.
a poor challenge by Lily Hawkins. She knew she'd misdirected her kick. As we've seen throughout the game, she's a fully committed player and couldn't control herself before the contact. And Hawkins has taken a knock herself.
Okay. Sorry, we've got another person down there.
Yeah, I think the referee, if you saw that again, it would have been a penalty.
Sorry. I'm just because Holland's on the floor, I'll come to you.
Yeah,
That's 2 times in a row now they've taken out the kicker.
okay.
Just generally for our player welfare.
Okay. But the timing is good.
Okay.
If the timing is good, I'm happy for it, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
If the timing becomes off, then I've been nice, but the timing's been good so far.
If you think so,
Okay.
that's fine. We're concerned, but thank you.
Yeah.
The question asked by Poppy Fletcher. Referee saying timing's good.
Why?
Really dangerous. You can't attack my
I
confidence.
think the Glasgow fans
The timing is fine.
They weren't too happy
may
with it.
say otherwise. Yeah, they were making their opinions known from the stands. Apologies if any foul language did come over the microphone.
Boy, girls, 11 and 9 substitutions. 11 and 9.
Changes by
Girls, you
Gwalia.
still got
Caitlin
someone
Lewis departs. Lily Hawkins also departs, but that could be
down. They're going to be on the line
because
so
of
if you
the
take a step
head
off the line
injury.
for me, okay? They're going to be on the line.
Stay on the line.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
There's still some treatment for
Take 1 sec for me.
Glasgow's Holland Bogan. She's strapped up and ready to go. There's a change in hooker for Glasgow as well. H.S. Sutcliffe leaves and Megan Hyland is on.
Time on.
Good replacement for Glasgow. Hyland, one of those players in the Scotland setup. Reardon finds a woman. Now Holland Bogan gets right through that maul, disrupting, and it could be turnover time. Gwalia do well to react. Glasgow trying to counter-ruck. Disrupted the ball, stolen the ball. It's there for Darragh, places it back. Glasgow currently without a 9. Forwards have to take their time. We're in the final quarter.
No.
Glasgow ahead by 5.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage as well. Little check through, lovely weight on the kick, and a follow-up hack kick.
No advantage, we'll go back.
Referee goes back for the penalty, slightly prematurely maybe.
Okay, I haven't seen that, but I've got a penalty against you for going twice in the ruck, okay? Gone twice. Hands in the ruck, you've gone
Penalty
twice.
against Bryony King.
Let's go!
Stay there, 18.
Are we going goal line? Goal line! Goal line! Goal line! I go back! Yeah, I've got back! Go the middle! Yes!
Bogan, clean line out for Glasgow. What a contradiction to the Gwalia line out. Good setup, not winning much metres, so the release, the back line going across field, good hand up by McNamara.
Good offload.
There's space, good offload. Warren, the pass just floating above and beyond Douglas.
Yeah, she did. She touched the ball.
Now
so not
Gwalia benefiting
gone. Scrum.
from an enforced error. I do feel the next score is so important. If Glasgow score,
Okay for me?
that
They're
could
just
be
sitting there
enough to
waiting,
take
they haven't
victory.
actually hit you early, okay?
If Gwalia score, well, it's game on for the Welsh women. Of course, it's just one score to win. As it stands, a converted try will be enough for Gwalia to take victory.
Crouch. Bind. Free kick. You've just pulled away. You've pulled away from it.
Free kick for not engaging. Glasgow 6 or 7 metres short. Maul is called. They need to recycle. Players from either side getting involved. Gwalia turn it over, but they find themselves 5 metres away from their own try line.
They've come in and you just stepped off. There's no need for you to step off like that. So
it's a long way to go, Tilly, to try and get to the other side now.
no, her way
I know you asked me if I was stressed. I'm a little bit stressed now.
As the minutes tick away, you get stressed. So it's tough as an onlooker, isn't it? Glasgow, up until today, they won round 1, then lost the 6 rounds to follow. Edinburgh to Gwalia, to Clovers, Wolfhounds, Clovers and the Wolfhounds again. Is this the day where they break that streak? Gwalia look to exit. Kick downfield is a good kick downfield. Could find some grass or some green.
Retreat! Retreat!
Applied by Warren.
Onside.
Thomas takes it without any pressure.
Retreat, please!
Again, sends it long downfield. There are players back there for Glasgow. Scrum half. Darragh. Slightly isolated. Counter up. Oh, it could be off the feet. Ref says play on. Allo Pearce up against Sophie Murphy. Glasgow's turn to counter up. Penalty given. It's a real war out there. Temper's starting to boil over.
You going? 4-18, please. 18.
That's how much it means out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Retaliate. Okay. 4. Okay. I've seen you two fighting. I've warned both captains. You're both going. Yellow card. Yellow card.
The 2 yellow cards. Holden Bogan, the Glasgow co-captain, leaves.
Not rolling away.
As this Keris coming.
There you are.
For Gwalia. So both teams down to 14. Tempers. Fraying tension.
Use the tip for me.
And pressure mounting. Let's see what happened here. Bogan reacting to the first push. A couple of shoves back each. And that sparked everybody else to get involved.
Who's going to be captain while she's off?
Tilly just holding back there, trying to be impartial in the stands here beside me. But give me a sense, Tilly. You know, the build-up in the week. You know, it's a performance and result-based business, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We know we need to show up, and I think that's why everything's just a bit frantic at the moment. We know what we need to do.
Let's go.
Just
Water off,
there,
please.
Yeah, what does it mean to try and get those wins, to finish as high in the table as possible,
Girls,
to make a statement, not just to be one of the best teams in the league, but to be the best. Obviously, one against the semis, one against the final, want to win it.
We do. And I think it's just having that belief to do it. It's definitely just a big thing for us, and winning these games just help that out.
Girls, that gap's right.
Numbers here. Glasgow, too many, not straight.
Captain, can I have a scrum? Yeah, scrum.
And scrum to Glasgow. They're going to turn to their strength as Gwalia's.
Pardon?
Didn't have the correct numbers in the line out.
You called 5 and they can't respond like that, okay?
Where's the mark, sorry, sir?
There's the mark.
Thank you.
Not enough time to respond, according to the referee.
Okay. Time off. Sub. Who's coming off, sorry? Number 20. 20, off. Sub. Okay.
Change in the front row, of course.
Let's go.
So Gwennon Hopkins with a replacement herself is just sacrificed the next 10 minutes to bring back Jenny Scoville on the tight head. Bit of reshuffling. Also, Kelsey Webster for Gwalia have gone to the open side flank. I'm trying to figure out what Glasgow have done. I think they may be just one person down in the back row.
Set.
And put another on the back row is into the second row for this one. They go to midfield, they can center the play. A bit more space out wide, and they find that width and that space on the right hand side. Douglas.
Body, not the ball.
Wayne whipping in behind the Glasgow team. Can find one more score. The clock running away from Gwalia. It could be enough to win this contest. A dummy, a short ball, good ball to Fletcher.
Backwards.
Ball released cleverly from the back by McNamara. It's all sloppy on the floor. Gwalia rushing up. Glasgow doing well to recover. And there are numbers in midfield out wide if Glasgow can work. The back rowers combining good tackle on Mickelberry.
No.
Keeping it tight, Glasgow. Runners off 10. Short ball hitting Spence. Into the 22, Glasgow come. Building up the pressure nicely. The penalty follows. 3 points on offer. But they go searching for more. A try could win it. Gwalia down to 13, a player to this left hand side, on her knees. Molly Wakely down. Still alive for Glasgow, but that's surely gone forward.
Advantage, we'll go back.
Come back for the penalty. Bodies everywhere.
I've seen an effort to roll, same as them.
Injuries and exhaustion.
Thank you. Gotta see the effort.
So there's a penalty.
Okay. 2 players
3
down,
points. Will extend the gap to 8.
Yeah, time's off anyway.
Time is off. There's 10 minutes remaining. Both teams down to 14. Both teams suffering. It is Molly Wakely to the left hand side here. That is receiving treatment.
On the
Looks
floor
like
there.
a leg injury. Also
Okay,
the
that's
Glasgow full back in the distance there, Millie Warren, nursing a leg injury. Gwalia are making a change. Bringing on some water. Not sure if Gwennon Hopkins was back on the pitch. And try and clear everything up. There we see the Glasgow coaching team. Lindsay Smith in the middle there pointing. And it's strange to see Johan Cunningham, the former Wales women's coach, Fiji coach, now in the Scotland women's setup. And also part of this Glasgow coaching setup. And it's not a good sight to see as Molly Wakely's carried off.
Let's work hard to stay on our feet, okay? Yeah.
Because of an injury.
So, we just keep eyes on. When this is over, they just
There
stand
she
in
is.
there.
Hopefully that injury isn't as bad as it looks.
If they're not really a thing, the part of that
I mean,
falls out, can we go there?
surely
If they're
that
bound
Molly
on, then
Reardon
no. Just let me know and I'll tell
will
you
back
it falls
on
out, okay?
If that's there and they're just
in
like
hooker.
this, not bound on like
If they,
that.
yes, I'm happy for you to play. Okay, I'll give it to you now. Option posts, yeah. Points.
Sensibly, they go for the points. 3 points on offer. Straight in front of the posts. Timmy unable to look, because this could be a game-winning kick. Millie Warren, after taking a bump earlier, picked herself up, sends it straight through the middle. 3 points added to the Glasgow scoreboard. Gwalia 7, Glasgow 15. It's now a 2-score game.
Yeah, you can go.
Gwalia wants to go quickly. It's a good restart. Almost a competitive restart taken by Murphy.
Good tackle from Kat Richardson.
It's knocked on in the tackle. Gwalia got the ball. There is space in the left channel, in the left flank. Glasgow's defence just recovering in time, getting into position. Again, they still could go.
Advantage over!
Hughes. Ball finds the floor first. Gwalia going across field, not getting any impetus, any go forward. It's all slowed down. Glasgow's a rush off.
Roll.
The defensive line, they come up again.
Hold in front.
Hughes changing tactics, a decent kick.
Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
Will be there for Prydro. Head up, gets into a bit of space, into a lot of space. Again now, Warren down injured, another late hit, potentially getting the Glasgow fans on their feet.
Yeah, they're definitely making their feelings known, aren't they?
It's your players. No, 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 no.
And Warren still down.
Hold
Kick
in front.
towards Warren, that may be stopped. The chase is on, it won't be stopped. Oh, it's knocked on at the vital moment by Nikita Prydro.
Scrum. Yeah.
It will be a scrum
Nothing.
to
Okay.
Glasgow.
Lloyd, got anything from that or no? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Here's the late
So just go
tackle.
scrum.
It is a shoulder, Bryony King.
Time off.
Sorry, I'm just going to ask about that late
The
hit.
kick comes through.
Again,
Does
well,
King
well,
try to
Yes. I understand.
stop?
But it's again,
Or does she put a
timing.
shoulder in?
They've gone to charge it down. It's just a collision. It happens sometimes. Okay.
Just a collision according to the referee.
Disagree to disagree.
Glasgow fans really making their voices heard in the stands. A bit of bickering between supporters as well. Show the tension.
Scrums here,
There's
but
a
we
stick
still
on
play it
the
down,
field
okay?
and off.
Keep it calm.
There's 7 minutes ago, Tilly. I will have to ask you in a couple of minutes of a Player of the Match award. Don't tell me quite yet, but how are you feeling getting to the latter stages now? It's a 2-score game. You know, how do Gwalia get to begin with the losing bonus point, but also the win?
Oh, it's a tough one. I really do. We just need to execute on these tries that we're trying to get into, because we're making it. We're making it happen, but we're just not executing. But I'll have a think of my players. There's a few standouts for me, so I'll have a quick think now.
Gwalia trying to get themselves motivated for the next couple of plays. Players win a word with each other. Just had a shot. Millie Warren, the fullback, taking another second big hit off the ball. She's a bit shaken. She's on her feet. She's going to get back into position.
Time on, please. Water all off, yeah. Time is on.
Let's go, Mel.
big scrum for Glasgow. The scrum has performed. They need a base, they need a platform to exit.
Yeah, you can stay 5. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Darach with the feed, ball comes popping out the near side. Going to hit a platform in midfield. That's a good defensive tackle.
Tackle!
Ball's there for Glasgow. They're going to keep possession. They're going to try and run the clock down and build an angle for the kick.
Use it!
The box towards this near touchline. Kept in field, fumbled off the field. Will be Glasgow ball. And there's those errors by Gwalia. That may be the biggest talking point for the hosts after the game.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Girls, this gap's too big, let's bring it. Thank you.
Yeah, Jenny on you, Jen.
Oh, a rare mistake by Glasgow. Reardon capitalising, still going. He's back on the field after being replaced. Ball's available. Hello, Pearce. I haven't seen enough of Pearce. Around the corner, a bit too slow now, then accuracy in passing. Can they stitch it together for once? Glasgow come across to cover well. They've defended so well, Glasgow, throughout the game. Keeping it short, winning another metre or two. Gwalia, Glasgow counter-rucking. Picked up on the base again. 5 metres short, getting ever closer, 2 metres short. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Are they short? Yes. Players lining up for a go for the line.
18, get out.
Accuracy. Glasgow all on their feet. And it's knocked on. There will be a scrum for Glasgow, and that will be probably the last chance for Gwalia to really threaten the scoreboard.
Okay.
And Glasgow have been terrific in defence throughout.
3 blue.
Been under pressure. Difficult to see the knock on in there. Tilly Bachai. It feels like this game is slipping away.
Just a little bit, but I still have faith in the girls.
Let's fucking go. Fucking go second. You've got to go girls and come in. Let's get excited. In. Fucking everything.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Maybe it isn't over. Big scrum, timely scrum.
Girls on the line, please.
Penalty move. If I heard correctly, you tap and go. What have you got up your sleeve, Gwalia?
It surprised me too.
Must be straight power play up the middle. Testing this. Gwalia defends and they are over. Who is the scorer? It's the second row, I believe. Kiara Pearce with the try, and they're all rushing back because essentially this kick doesn't mean much. Gwalia 12, Glasgow 15. They'll need to score again no matter what.
Alright, thank you.
This kick will decide if it's a try or if it's a penalty. We'll wait for the conversion to come, and then I'll ask you, Tilly, who your player of the match award should go to.
Slow it up a bit. Let's go.
Just missed the conversion there.
Conversion missed, so it's Gwalia 12, Glasgow 5. 3-point game with 90 seconds to go. Quickly, Tilly, who will be your player of the match? I know it's a tough one.
Let's go.
It is tough.
Okay, let's go.
I had Lily Hawkins down
Yes, 12,
as
12,
player of the match.
12.
Not player of the match, sorry. As a contender. She done really well. Her kick chase is
Onside.
amazing and just scanning the pitch. But my actual player of the match will go to Poppy Fletcher. A front row lasting 80 minutes and her offloads are incredible. So like, mine goes to her today.
Retreat!
So Glasgow number 1, Poppy Fletcher, the player of the match. But can Glasgow secure the victory as well? There's 3 points and 1 minute remaining. Glasgow in possession, now out of possession. Scrum to Gwalia.
Scrum.
This will be the last chance saloon.
Knock on.
It's all about accuracy and composure. 45 or so metres away from the try line.
Time off.
And it has to be a try to win it. I know it's a tough question, or maybe not a question. Do you go for the draw if that situation arises, or do you go gung-ho for the win?
I'm always hopeful, so I'd go for the win. Always.
It's all or nothing. One of the Gwalia girls just received some treatment. I think it's try-scorer Pierce.
Okay, are we good? We good? Good?
By going forward.
Time on? That's slightly off, I think.
Let's go Gwalia. The call.
Crouch!
And to confirm,
Bind.
Brython Thunder have beaten Wolfhound by 14 points to 0.
Set!
So it's a big win for Glasgow to reply to that result to stay in 4th position. Round the corner, Gwennon Hopkins does well.
She brings the speed that we need around the corner.
Oh, juggled. Reardon does well to keep her hands on the ball. Still got to build from halfway line to Gwalia. Rainy King up and over the halfway line. That's a good
Brilliant
carry by
cross.
the number 8, but it's lost, it's knocked on. That could be game over. Time is next, according to the referee. This will be the final play. Glasgow put the ball off the park, and it's a win for Glasgow. The visitors, their 2nd win of the season. They haven't won since round 1, but they find victory again in round 8. And tries either side of the half. The first by Sutcliffe, the player of the match, and then early in the 2nd by Norville.
Thanks for saying it. Thank you.
Which eventually gave the winning score with a penalty by Millie Warren.
Unlucky today.
So the final score here at Ystrad Mynach. Gwalia Lightning 12, Glasgow Warriors 15. Until in terms of the Gwalia season, you know, how much of a blow is that? Obviously losing to Clovers in a tie game last week, you know, starting traditionally slowly, finishing well. A fast start this week and sort of tapered off from there.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I know all the girls will be disappointed, so I don't want to say too much. Yeah, there's just things we need to take away and just play our game. I think it's just too many errors, I think, from us.
Yeah, is that something you can deal better with, that the errors within your own making and therefore they're easier to work on?
I think so, because Glasgow just came off the back of our errors, didn't they, in the game. I think it's something that we can take into next week and sit down and review.
Yeah, you'll need to be reviewed. You have to dust yourself down and go again. As Gwalia lose for the second consecutive week, and Glasgow take victory thanks to that Millie Warden kick. So let's have a confirmation of round 8 scores. Clovers 31, Edinburgh 7. That result may be expected. What was unexpected was Brython beating Wolfhounds by 14 points to 0. The Wolfhounds top of the table, the champions, unbeaten all season. Made 10 changes to their starting lineup, and Brython taking full advantage. And Gwalia lose at home by 12 points to 15. Glasgow get some payback for that late defeat in Glasgow in round 3. But at the end of round 8, this is how the table looks. Wolfhounds remain on top. Clovers tight on their heels. Gwalia now, it's a bit more of a battle for that 3rd spot with 2 rounds to go. Glasgow stay in 4th with Brython on 14, so it's still all to play for that 4th spot. It's all to play for now, maybe for that 3rd spot. 2 rounds to come, big rounds to come, and Glasgow and Brython go head to head next week. Now then, the teams out on the field have some final words together. I'll go down in a second or two to gain some reaction, but to remind you of the results or the games to come next week in round 9. Glasgow Brython, Edinburgh Clovers. Now then, Wolfhounds make the journey to West Wales, to Wales I should say, not West Wales, to play Gwalia. All 3 kickoffs at 1 o'clock. Right then, here are the highlights of today's game, and we'll gain some reaction from the winning team. So it's a Glasgow win. Lindsay, if you can start with yourself. It's a tough victory, tough conditions, but I'm sure you're proud of the players to get that first win in 6.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Very proud of the players. Wales seems to be a good place for us to come and pick up points. So, yeah, but tough conditions for both teams today. What pleased me the most was that we stuck in. We've been here before and been taught a lesson. So, pleased that we stuck in right until the 80th minute and went with the momentum of the game, which was good.
Yeah, Poppy, many congratulations. You were selected as the player of the match. It was a performance, especially that front 8 and front row. The scrum provided a big platform and a lot of penalties.
Yeah, we really revelled in that. I think the first couple of scrums, we got quite a bit dominance, and then obviously you take more confidence from that. So yeah, even with our replacements, we still kept dominant. I think it was a great performance from the front row. We were quite chuffed.
Yeah, and I have to ask you about your score as well, late in the first half.
Aisha's...
Was it Aisha's score? Sorry. No, yeah, I like you taking it, no, but it's an important score at the end of that first half to get over to get back in the game, but also probably try to change momentum.
Yeah, it was massively needed. Like, I think we always make it really difficult for ourselves, and I don't know if we have come into the second half drawn or even in front. Yes,
we've been in front.
We have been in front. Anyways, we needed it to change momentum, I think, and give ourselves a bit more confidence, because we weren't playing behind, like we weren't on back foot, but I think we still needed a bit of a push and a bit of actually, yes, we're in this game, we can do it kind of thing.
Yeah, and you got your score early in the second half, and from there it was kind of again trying to control that scoreboard and stay ahead.
Yeah, it's definitely something we've spoken about, how we control pre-half-time and post-half-time, and I would say this is probably the best that we've done it so far. We've scored tries at various points in games, but I've always felt that was an area we needed to, kind of focus a little bit more on, and credit to the girls, they did that today, and yeah, we got two tries where they counted, and yeah, very helpful.
Two tries and a win. I have to ask you, did you keep tabs on other scores in the Brython?
Yes.
Wolf, did you really?
Next week.
Yeah. What was that message going on the field that they're ahead, they're winning, we have to win?
No, because it's about us. No they didn't know until afterwards. I knew, but that's something. So it was about our game here and now. It wasn't about what happens next week. We'll address that this week and go into that at home, which will be exciting.
But it does make it interesting. Brython getting an unexpected win against the Wolfhounds. That 4th spot now looks so tight. Also, 3rd spot's up for grabs.
Yeah, we've picked up quite a number of bonus points over the season, which has kept us probably just ahead. So we know that we can take our foot off the gas now, but it makes it interesting, it makes it exciting, and for the league as well, it makes it more competitive.
Well, thank you for your time. I know you kind of get warm and get celebrating, so thank you very much, and a safe journey back to Glasgow, and good luck next week. Thank you guys, thank you so much. So yeah, that's a victory for Glasgow, beating Gwalia Lightning by 15 points to 12. It's a big game, as we mentioned, next week in the fight for 4th place. Gwalia still in the driving seat for 3rd, but they do play Wolfhounds next week. It'll be a tough match for sure. Hopefully conditions then will be better than today. But for this week, and until next week, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. Hope that was okay. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hope you're not too bad.